Morning. It's day 2 of sim demolition. It's Wednesday, Friday the 7th. What time is it, Zulu? Let's see. That's about 1800 Zulu. Anyway, day 2. Since yesterday, we wrapped up some stuff. We went ahead and wrapped up aft overhead board, and we wrapped up the MIP with bubble wrap, and we wrapped up the aft overhead with bubble wrap. Today we're going to run over to Home Depot and get some boxes to put the pedestal in, and box for the overhead. We're going to get a extra large TV box and pull it apart and put the MIP in there. I mean the overhead and slide it together. Right now, before we do that, we're going to run in the back here and start disconnecting the computers. So start that right now. First thing we're going to do is up in the overhead here, in the window, we have our mouse, and we're going to move the mouse, because all this cabling is coming down eventually, so we're going to move the mouse, and it goes to the mouse goes to a USB, hub down on the, behind the MIP, so we're going to move that. And we've already disconnected another USB hub here we have on the deck over here. We'll take the power supply out for it. And the charger is coming out. That's all coming out over here. I thought it was coming out. Guess it's coming out this way. Power cord here, this way, power cord. There we go. Just back up to here. I'm going back here now. Grab a seat here. You'll see me there. I'm going to plug this in. Find a USB to plug this in too. There we go. So, starting with the SIM number 1, we're going to disconnect the network cable and the power, SIM number 1, and the HDMI cable. So that computer is disconnected. Now the center computer, we're not using right now. We're going to disconnect the HDMI for it, and its network cable, and its power cable. So these two computers are ready to yank out and put in their boxes. The server we're going to leave connected, but we're going to unhook a lot of stuff off of it. So we run from our center computer through the Elgato card to the center screen, so we can disconnect that mess. Pull that off, you don't need that. This HDMI goes to the server screen. We'll leave it hooked up, and we'll start disconnecting USBs. So I should take a picture of this. Actually, I need to document it. You know, it doesn't make any difference. So we've got the pedestal hub. We can disconnect that one, throw it down, and this one is the MIP. And there's nothing on it we need anymore. Let me unplug the flight illusion gauges. First, I might lose the speaker. probably lose all that. That's Elgato to the CDU. So this USB is for the Elgato. That's cool. And this is for the MIP. Don't need it. Pedals and yokes. And this is the overhead. So all the USBs are disconnected. The server will leave the network connection and that hooked up. Let's go to the other side. But on the way over, we're going to disconnect the Bose speaker. So we'll just take the power off of it and all 4 of its connections. Then we got the subwoofer ready to come out. And we're going to the other side now. So let me swing the camera down that way. So that computer's ready to come out. That computer's ready to come out. Thank you. The Bose speaker's ready to come out. Get the Bose. These are what I'm using. These little Bose speakers. They're really great with the subwoofer. Fabulous. They're ready to come out. This power cord. I'll have to reach down there and get that power cord. Anyway, mainly I want to get the computers out of here in their boxes and get the screens moved. I just don't have enough space in this room right now. So let me go to the other side, disconnect the computer right now. Ugh. I can move the screen back against the wall. Yeah, maybe I can't. But I could. Can't do that one. I get later on. This one over here, the ZHSI and the FO side screen. Okay, disconnect the network cable and the power. That one was ready to come out. And the HDMI. Now, this one I have to document. ZHSI, what screens are going where. This is important. Let me get my little pad of paper out and a pen. I gotta make a note of this. So number 1, so first I'll disconnect the network cable and the power cord. Okay. And the first connection is going to be a display port. And it is COPFD. Captain side PFD 1060 dash. I'll have to relabel this. It's number 1. And the next one over, which is display port, is called FOPFD. FOPFD. And number 3, which is HDMI, it says COCDU, Captain CDU. And the 4th one over is a display port, and it is IRS in the overhead. IRS in the overhead. Aft. Okay, that's done. Then the next card down is a display port. And number 5 is a display port, and it's the MFD. Okay. And then we have another HDMI. Number 6 is HDMI, and it is the FO CDU. FO CDU. Okay, and the last one is a VGA, and it goes to the ECAS. Okay, disconnect that. So we've got 4 computers ready to come out. We need 4 boxes. That's all done. We got the Bose speaker disconnected. We need to cut some tie wraps and yank out that USB hub. Okay, we can go back up forward. Take the camera with us. Yeah. I've had to live down here before working in here. Kind of a tight little space. I'll give you a little tour here. Hold on, let me get the camera. Bear with me. I disconnect the camera. Hopefully it doesn't die on me. Okay, this is the speakers, and that's the access to the captain's side. And here's the pedals for the captain, and there's the I/O board right there. I took 2 power supplies. You got 1 power supply right here, goes to those terminal strips, and then they got a power supply up there that goes to the overhead. Here's all the wiring and panels behind the MIP. There's a lot going on back here. Flight illusion gauge is you can see the I/O board right there for the flight illusion gauge right there. And we got all the power strips there. We got the MIP USB, and right now we've got on a MIP USB, we've got the Bose speakers. You've got what is this? The relay board. I might as well I can leave all this stuff plugged in. This I'll have to come undone. I'll have to label. And then we've got the flight illusions, the mouse, the dimmers. What else we have? After the dimmers, we've got the EFIS, and this one is the MCP, and this is the other. This is Captain's EFIS. So that's everything on this board here. And then down here, we've got the HD60S. That is the for the CDU, so I can put it on my display when I'm flying. It's right there, and then back underneath here, hopefully it is my network box. I got a 2.5 gig switch and a 1 gig switch right there. My network, and another unswitched power supply down there. So that's everything back here, and you can see the other set of pedals and the other power supply. You can see the terminal strip for the 5 and 12 volts. Those are the IPL distribution boards. Here's the I/O for the MIP I/O board. This little black brick here is the Flight Illusion sys board. There's the power supply for the relay board. There's the relay board for the shaker and the Hobbs meter. You can see the power supply underneath the other power supply, and power and network connections that go through for the throttle quadrant. So let's go back out around. Lots of stuff down in here. It's all got to come out eventually. So we're going to come back around, give you a view out the window. Here's my top of my neighbor's house. You can see I'm pretty packed in there. It's up the hill in Ocean Beach. And Ocean's right over this way. Over that way, Ocean's right over there, 1 block. You can see all the rain. It's been raining all night long. Another neighbor right here. We're packed in pretty tight here. Yeah, we're going to move out and get somewhere where we have a little more elbow room. Let me come back around here and disconnect this HDMI off of here. That's getting disconnected. Come back around here. Okay, let's see if this is still running. It is. So this is the other access plate that I took off. It's got this USB here, and we got a little power strip back there that runs all types of little things. There's the tiller up in here, and all the connections for the map lights, cup holders, yes, everything in the world. Okay, we're gonna come back out here, and we'll just hook you up right here for now. Bear with me while I put it down here. Strap that down. Okay. You can see some of the stuff I bubble wrapped up. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check about going to Home Depot. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Got the rocking the Bravo 738 hat today. Buddy Tony Van. Bravo 738. Highly recommend you check his website out. Sells some really neat products. And I fly with him all the time. Great guy. So we're rocking the Bravo 737 ponytail today. So time to pony up. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, quick peek. The pedestal is packed up. Got a nice box, double walled, padded. Found a whole bunch of my wife's old yoga mats, packed it around there. So pedestal's boxed up. Now we're gonna get some computer boxes in here, so stand by. About 45 pounds, but it's well packaged. Okay, we get the pedestal out of here in the box. I'm gonna put all the computers in here and start putting them in their box. We just dragged all the computers, all the computer boxes up out of the rafters. First we'll see if it's like computer. Computers. There's a giant computer. I guess I need to make some room in here. Stack them right up here. Whole slew of them. There's one. And now we're going to get sim number 3 computer, the Visual 3. We have that one here. These are heavy. These are beasts. These are 60 pounds, man. These visuals are monsters. Okay. Okay, 2 more to go. Now we're gonna we'll leave the server here because we need it. The Visual 1, Visual 2. Okay. Here comes another one. Man, I must have made these out of gold bars because they sure are heavy. Whew. Let me get the other one while I'm over here. This will be Visual 1. use your backpack. Don't be stupid. This goes right here. Okay. Man. 3, 2, 1. Two. Now up here. First one is going to go in a box is a ZHSI. That's this one. Ooh, bless you. The smallest one is a ZHSI computer. It's an old Intel, I don't know what it is, 9th generation something or other. I don't remember. Fan it, vacuum just a little bit. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to get the fan and drag it over here. I mean, the vacuum these a little bit. Get the box and start boxing these up. So I got the pedestal boxed up. I got the aft overhead bagged up, and the I/O board bagged up. Get these boxed up. Then we'll start on the pedestal. I'm sorry, the throttle quarter. I got the box for it. And we'll start putting bubble wrap around all the liner parts, get them done. Once they're all boxed up and out of here, we'll get the seats out of here, and then we'll move the monitors. We'll spin the monitors out of the way, get them out of the way. That'll open things up. Then we can start on this overhead up here. Ooh, dust. Okay, I'm going to pause for just a second while I go get the vacuum. Right back. Okay, we'll get the ZHSI computer up here. We get it vacuumed up good enough. It's actually pretty darn clean. Flip it over. This is the light one. Grab one of these little wipes. If you ever go to FS Expo, these iCloths they give out, man, grab a box of them. These are great. Just grab a whole box of them. iCloths, great for wiping things down. A little bit of grime here. The whole thing is really well getting home. Just a little wipe down, some junk. And we clean the screens. And the vents. They're all cleaned up. Here, down a little bit. Vacuumed them. They're all good. Okay. So let's put the cover on this baby. Get the box for it. It should go just like this. And then we get a front panel. It goes right in like that. And it goes there. And top. It should just go right in like that. And push the button. Oops. There we go. Let's get the box for this one. It's the one that says CHSI and it's out here. Okay, this is the smallest box we got for the CHSI one. I'm sure you're all very excited about me packaging up computers, not send stuff. Instructions down in the bottom. That it's an i5-10400. Yeah, the processor in the ZHSI is an i5-10400. That's all it needs to be. This. The inserts. There. That looks like a foot there. And that looks like a foot there. Ah! Okay, that one's on there. And this is all top. That. Then we just set it down in there. Actually, it's better if you put the top on. Just like this. Us pros do it. Whoops, there we go. Top down on it. Oh. And this goes out in the living room where all the other sim stuff is going to get it out of here. My wife's loving that shit. And we'll start on the next computer. Okay, while I'm taking that out there, pause this for just a second. Boink. Okay, we just went and got the sim number 2 box. I'm sorry, the sim number 1. So this is the visual. It's got a AMD 7800X3DR, 32 gig RAM with a pretty high-end AMD motherboard and a 4090 processor. I mean, GPU. All 3 visuals have a 4090 in them. So, if I broadcast that, somebody can be breaking into my house tonight. Okay. That box. And I don't need this plastic, but I'll keep it. I'll just throw it at the bottom. Something that plastic. Okay, let's get the inserts. One insert. And there's the other one. The more junk we get out of here, the more space we're going to have. Okay. Okay, sim one right here. And these things are heavy. I don't even clean this thing. I've had this thing apart and cleaned it. It's in really good shape. If you want to clean a computer, get a little vacuum and a mascara brush. Takes all the dust off. A little vacuum. Good to go. So this is the front and back. Bottom. This says bottom. That's where the feet go. Okay. Feet sit right in there. That makes this the top. Let's try it. Okay. It sits down just like that. So we want to put we're going to flip it over, top up. Okay. Put it on this end, put the pieces on it, and then put the box over top. Okay, so let's do this. Let's just lay it just like that on its face. Back, piece of foam there, okay, and this is the bottom. It up. Okay. Put foam on, and we'll slap the top on. I'm a big believer in keeping computer boxes up in the rafters. Right over the top of this one. Flip down. down in here. That's Sim 1. Shove that stuff down in here. Box that one up. Cases I use are Fractal Meshify 2XLs for the visuals. Sounds great. This is going to be labeled Sim 1. Okay, it's going out of here. Pause this while I take it out to the ever smaller living room. Okay, brought the Sim 3 box in, visual. Same as the last one, number 3. All 3 of these visual computers were all built at the same time. I think they're going to be, how old are these? I don't know, 15 months? Really, they're still top of the line. Okay, number 3. And we're doing number 3 and waiting on number 2 because we're going to take the video card out of number 2. Remember I told you that we're going to use the server computer with my helicopter, my new helicopter simulator, and my VR headset beyond big screen that my wife bought me for my birthday. It hasn't arrived. We're going to use it on my server computer with the 4090 that's in here. Take the 3090 out of that server and put this 4090 that's here and there. So we'll be using a 4090 with a 7950X AMD to drive that that VR headset and this helicopter. So that will be Johto. Okay, let's grab this one. Yeah, this one's a little dusty, so we'll just hit it back real quick. Get noisy. Condition is. See, it's dirty in there. You want these cleaners to make this fast down. This one while I'm at it. Okay, so flip it over. sound good. I think that was the, I gotta check. I'm pretty sure that was the stand that holds up the video card. Stand by. Don't go nowhere. Okay, we got it. It was the stand for the video card. It was fell out of place. We got it. Okay, so let's put only have brain goes on here. What am I doing wrong here, Pat? The front, okay. Now we can box. Back up. All right, there we go. Almost went stupid. This one out of here, and then we'll get the video card out of that one. Sure, what? And here's number 2. We're going to yank that 4090 out of there. And we got the 4090 box for it right there. All we're going to need for this is a screwdriver. Get that in the pocket. I got 60 screwdrivers. Can I find one? No. I got more screwdrivers than I know what to do with. When I want to find one. Here we go. Just lay this puppy down. Pop it open.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Need you.
Yeah. I can call. Pause. Look at that kind of away from emergency. Okay. Video card. Yank out that power plug. Oh, I can't do this. I don't have a power cord over there to do that. That ain't gonna work. I can't put a 4090 in there because I don't have the right cords. So I guess we're using the 3090 over there. Let's take this out anyway. Yeah, we'll have to take the whole. Damn it, I forgot about that. We'll have to think that one through. Let's pull it out anyway. So what I need is to take, I got adapters for that computer server. Clean looking machine in here. A little dust down there. There's a little dust in the bottom. We'll vacuum that out. That slip straight out. It's a beast of a video card. Okay. Just sit that right there. And we're going to hit this with a vacuum right down here. A little bit of dust down here. Not much. This thing will be a lot lighter now. Bottom. Oops, I got throw that baby on there. Bottom of this needs to be taped up. I need some real tape. Grab some. That paper shit. Hate it when you can't find the end of the tape. Something's wrong here. I can't hit that. You're wrong. Push up from right. There you go. Go. this 4090 in here. I remember these. These are impossible to open up these boxes. The hell these boxes. There we go. This is a Asus Tough Gaming graphics card. Been very good to me. I've got three of them, and man, they just are a fabulous card. Man, are they expensive. They haven't come down in price a bit since I bought mine. They're still obscenely expensive, but they let you push all the sliders to the right. No stutters. They run 30 frames. Everything pushed to the right except for anti-aliasing, which you don't need to push up because we're at 4K. And no stutters, no runs, no drips. Oh, this is it. I can't remember how this thing is. It's for like, I'm going to destroy this box. There we go. Okay. Bag. It's totally useless. Except we can use a vacuum. Yeah. This is venting on that server computer. Oh, there are the extra cables. Extra, I'm all set. Okay. To give you a secret on how I built my computers, when I found myself a 0% 21-month credit card and maxed it out on computers, 3 computers, 4 computers, maxed it out 0% and had 21 months to pay it off. So I bought all this stuff. Why use my money when I can use somebody else? Anytime I need to buy new computers, build new computers, I'm giving myself a 0% 21-month credit card and spread the payments over 21 months with no interest. Works every time. Always keep your video card boxes, mainly because video cards are definitely resellable. I've never not sold a video card. Every one of my video cards that I'm not using, I've sold. Sometimes at a profit. You know that game, but always keep the boxes. Motherboards, not so much. If you want to send them to somebody, they're not worth selling, but video cards, keep the boxes. Okay. Now we can talk about the throttle quadrant. Over Home Depot today, we spent another $100 or so on packing material, boxes, and bubble wrap. That was lovely. It seems like such a waste of money until you need it. Okay, 4090 for my server. Just throw it down here for now. Okay, I got my throttle quadrant a couple of years ago from Flight Sim Center in Italy. And it came in. It's upside down now for a reason. This box, nice wooden box, got metal frames, and there's a wooden cardboard box inside. So apparently, when I was in, it was in Venice, Italy. That's where they built them, right outside of Venice. It went to Italian Customs, and the Italian Customs decided they needed to X-ray this. Don't ask me. Okay. Whatever they want to do, it's their country. So what they do, they unzip the bottom of the box and lift the box off, and there's a cardboard box inside, and they open it up, and they X-ray it, blah, blah, blah. And anytime anyway, then they put it back in and they can't find a wooden top. So they use cardboard and tape it on and flip it over and make this the bottom. I received it with a taped on cardboard bottom hooked to a wooden box. That was incense, to say the least. Luckily, the only damage was a slight bent flange, which I fixed, and I said my piece with the company, so it wasn't their fault that they got the brunt of my wrath. So this was, oh, my dog just came in. Hi there, little one. That's a Cobra. You saw her. She just came into the plane. So we're going to put a new wooden piece on this. I think we're going to just cut this out. You know, we could make this the top. Yeah. We'll make this the top. So let's get the razor blade. Cut this out. I really want to play this game? No, I don't. We got wood. Yes, they got wood. Cut a piece of wood. Put it in here. Put some zip screws in. I guess I should take the top off and make a copy of that one. That's all. So let's flip it over. And now we get the cardboard box out. They even have really nice instructions with pictures how to take this apart. And apparently Italian Customs doesn't understand how not a happy camper. Let's make a copy of the top. That way. Set. There. Had this throttle, like I said, a couple of years, and the only problem I have with it, the fine Corinthian leather on the dust covers, kind of disintegrated for the dust covers for the throttle. That was no big deal. It was too soft for the leather. But I did lose a light emitting diode on the flaps. I ended up having to replace myself. It was a $1.80 part. Another horror story. Okay, so this top will come off. Did I forget one side? You know, I have you guys here for a reason, so let me know when I forget things like this. The other reason I'm doing this is so when I lay the screws down, I go back to the video and find out where I put them. Okay. So, just a piece of plywood, a couple strips of wood, screwed in, and this is what they lost. Just couldn't believe it. box in here. Yeah, they even got the screws down in here. They just didn't put, they didn't have the wood. Jesus, can't believe it. It's a mess. Strapped it together with metal, that was nice. Get a little wood, a couple strips of wood, and we'll make a bottom. So we're gonna get this out of here. Just take a cardboard box and put the throttle quarter in it. Just gotta go out of here first. Ouch. I really like my motorized throttle. Love it. But, okay. I remember putting this in here. It wasn't fun. I think this is one of these tip over things. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is one of these tip over things. Yeah, see, here's the flange. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me get the throttle quadrant up here. If you watched my video yesterday, you see how heavy this thing is. I don't know, it's got to be 75 pounds, maybe 80. I don't know, maybe. I'm such a weakling. It's hard to say. Okay. This goes on here. Somehow. There we go. It's right down over there. These babies up. Looks pretty good. Let me spin it around from the other way. Well, throttles won't move if they're locked. That looks much better. That looks much better. Yeah. That looks much better. I don't remember how to get this out. I think I'm just going to put the box over the top. The top, the bottom, the bottom, the top. Yep. flange one's on. Tip it on its side. Tape it up. Yeah, that'll work. And then it goes in the wooden box after I fix the wooden box. Oh. It goes right like this. Ugh. I'll lift this end. And that sits right like, oh, it slides it. Like that. Okay. You view that or my back? Top on. Lay it on its side and tape it up. Tape up the bottom. Well, this is now the top. Big mark here. Top, stupid. Oh, shit, I did it again. I lost my marker. Top. Back just a little. wrench here, and we should be done. Lay this back down and put it up. Voila. Well, that was a lot easier than I was hoping. I was hoping it'd be easy, but man, it was a lot easier than that. Fix that box tomorrow. Put this in the box. It's ready to go. Okay, so it is now 5:12 local. It's getting close to quitting time. I haven't had it all day. My brain started going at about 4 this morning. About 4. What I was going to do today. So we got, what did we do? We went out and took our 5-mile walk in the rain. It was lovely. It was not bad weather, it was just bad gear. It was a nice day. Rain on and off all day. It was really nice. Got back, had breakfast. Then we came in here and we started, let's see, what did we do today? We got the computers all disconnected. We went and bought boxes and packing material. We packed up all the computers. We packed up, the pedestal. That was a big one. We got the proper box for the pedestal and got it boxed up really nicely with nice padding. The pedestal was a big one. I was worried about that one. We got all 4 computers done. We still have the server, but it won't get packed till the very last when we're leaving. So I got all that stuff sitting out there. It's all going to get hauled out of here tomorrow. I think tomorrow's plan, we'll move the screens back and get them out of the way. And we're going to contemplate, we're going to get I think we got a piece of wood for the extra set of rails for the seats. The seats, I have spare rails, and I have one of them that's on a piece of wood. I want to put the other one on a piece of wood so I can have the seats on rails and wood, get them out of here, and get some covers for the sheepskin, get some seat covers, protection type for shipping, get them out of here. I want to start taking all the liner parts, the eyebrow and the plastic, and wrapping them in bubble wrap, get them protected, get them out of here. Like I said, move the screens back. Bunch of little things. I think tomorrow we might also talk about getting all the liner parts out. We'll get the liner parts out, get them wrapped up, and start thinking about taking the top off. We're to a point now, day 2, where we're ready to do something that we don't want to do, and that's rearrange the garage. So everything that we need to take into the garage is now in the living room. So it's a real shuffle. How do you get 3 chickens across the street with 2 trips? Also helped my buddy Mike Slonick. He went and bought some Flight Illusion. He's got a full set of Swan Productions. You can see him in YouTube. He's got some great YouTubes. He's got a sim like this, and he does an X-Plane. And he also does it in Microsoft 2020, so you can look at his videos. Anyway, he's also bought all the Flight Illusion gauges, but he bought the standby set and finally got them installed. And I sent him my scripts to get them to work, and he was having some issues. Come to find out, the ID number for the horizontal, the standby attitude indicator had the wrong ID number or something software-wise. So he figured that all. I worked with him for an hour, and he actually figured it all out and got his working. So we got liners to do, top, move some screens, clear some more stuff out of here, rip out metal all the way down. Start on some plastic liners down below. I'm looking at least 2 more days worth of work on that, and we're exactly where we're supposed to be right now. So the schedule's looking good. I got big one is I got to wrap up the tomorrow. That's a big one. I can't find the proper box for the overhead. I need a 30 by 30 box, and I can get it from Uline, but they want me to buy 4 of them, 5 of them. I don't want to buy 5 of them. So I'm going to figure that one out. I got to figure out how I'm going to box that up. I've got a couple ideas. Overhead's an expensive device, as we talked about yesterday. So I think that's it for tonight. Feel free to leave any comments, and I'll try to answer as many as I can. I think tonight might be a long soak in the jacuzzi and a couple of ibuprofen. I'm aching a little bit from humping up and down ladders and moving boxes, and I'm just getting started. Hopefully we'll have to make one trip to Home Depot to buy supplies tomorrow. Let's shut it down, guys. Thanks for being here. And for all you that are missing my streams, be advised that what I'm doing now is part of my hobby, and I really enjoy it. For me, this is fun. This is, I gave myself enough time to get this done. Although I'm putting a lot of stress on myself, I'm where I'm supposed to be, and we will run into problems, and we'll deal with them, and you'll be along for the ride. So, bye-bye. Let's shut this down. Stop streaming, stop recording.